If you get more than 4 1/4, you'll be rubbing the belt. Good little power package that Zipper's put together on this bike. Yeah, pretty good setup right here on the river. So now we're cruising through the town of Gatlinburg. No way. I don't care if you gave me a free motorcycle, I wouldn't do that. Today is a beautiful day. If it's your first time coming to the channel, my name is Tall. This is YouTube channel Traveling Tall. I'm here in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. We're gonna get on the road and go down to J&P Cycle. And then after we go to J&P Cycle, we might go over to the Harley shop. You see to the right, there's Dollywood right there. That's an amusement park owned by Dolly Parton. So there's all the go-kart tracks and putt-putt or mini golf, whatever you want to call it. So the first stop is going to be J&P Cycle. They just opened that up about a year ago, and I was up here for the grand opening for that. You used to seeing this big fairing in the way riding on my street glide. So this is a different view for you riding the old Road King out. Probably a different sound too. I don't know if you can hear it more or less. The 2-in-1 exhaust from Khrome Werks, they sound totally different than my 2-in-1 and a 2. This part right here we go. The only thing that I'm really here for is to look at seats. I need a seat that's going to push me back a little bit like I got on my street glide. My Road King still has the standard seat on it and it ain't working. So they have seats here. I'm really a LaPera seat guy, so I might need to look and see what LaPera has. So let's go over to the Harley shop and see what they got going on.
I like that color, man.
Thank you.
What model's that?
05. Where y'all from?
Virginia.
Oh, okay. Snake Venom Road Glide, huh?
Yeah.
Clean. Nice. Man, you know what? These old saddlebags stink.
How's it going? Yeah, I just want to say hello. I watch it on YouTube all the time.
Oh, thanks for watching.
I'm sure you get that all the time.
What's your name?
Tony.
All right, guys, I just pulled up to Rocky Top Harley-Davidson. Just met Tony. So, Tony, what are you riding?
Black Street Glide, just like your old one.
All right. Thanks for watching, man. Where are you from?
Boone.
Boone, North Carolina?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I've been over there a time or two. Thanks for saying hello.
I had a feeling I was going to run into you here for some reason.
All right, let's go inside and take a look and see what they have here.
How are you?
Good. How you doing, man?
Love that helmet.
Thank you. The new Sportster, Nightster. This is the first time I saw one of these in person. How you doing?
I follow your page.
Oh, thanks for watching. What's your name, man?
My name's Chris.
Chris, nice to meet you. Tall.
Absolutely, man.
What's your name?
I'm Brent.
Brent, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So let's keep on going. We're gonna go on down the road and see what else we can get into. All right, guys, we're gonna go one more place before we go back. Guys, if you've ever ridden a bike, let's see, 2008 or older, it has the little bitty narrow tire on the back compared to what I have on my 2019 Street Glide, which is a pretty wide tire on the back. The tire on the back of this motorcycle is a 140. It is extremely narrow. Before I got the tires that I have on it now. Man, I guess I need to back up and tell you that. I just got new wheels and tires. The bike, when I bought it from my uncle, had a 19-inch Enforcer wheel on the front, black. The bike looked fantastic with that black wheel on the front, but you could not buy a matching Enforcer for the back because the back of this motorcycle, as wide as you can get, is 4 1/4, which the Enforcers come in 5 1/2. If you get more than 4 1/4, you'll be rubbing the belt. So it wouldn't work. I went 21 in the front, but the bike originally came with 16 in the front. 16 in the front, 16 in the back. Very narrow tires in the back. And now I have a 21 in the front. So the back is 18s on it now. Having the new size wheels on it, changed it a little bit. Even though they're low profiles, it kind of changed the gearing in the back. I guess you would say that, right? When I had the Dunlops on it, this thing would spin uncontrollably. I mean, it would just get sideways every time you rolled on the throttle. But after putting these Shinkos on it, man, I've ridden on Michelin's, Dunlops, Metzler's. Nothing has the grip of these Shinkos. Now, people say they wear out super fast, and they probably do, but they're super cheap, and man, do they have great grip. Look at them people right there. They are crazy. No way. No way. I don't care if you gave me a free motorcycle, I wouldn't do that. Let's go back to the back and see what they have. So that's 2 pair of shoes that I got. Now the trick is trying to fit these things inside the motorcycle. That's the trick. Break this box down the same way. How's it going? Interview, man. Oh, nah, you good? Video. Oh, you watch me on YouTube? Oh, yeah. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, bro? What's your name? Clint Coffin, man. Nice to meet you, man. Let me put this down here. Get some shoes, too. Put Jody there. Right on. All right. Y'all have a good day. Thanks. Yes, sir. You too. All right, we made it work. It's always cool running into viewers and subscribers of the channel. I don't know how well this camera is going to work right here because it'll probably blow down because there's no fairing or windshield to protect it. Hopefully these saddlebags are good. They feel like they're good. Alright guys, so this is the Pigeon Forge strip again. Always a line right there at Alcatraz. Roller coasters there, laser tag over there. Look at that thing there. See that? People are in there getting swung around. Nah, not me. This is stuff just fun for all the kids to do, but up there is where the real fun is. The Great Smoky Mountains. Beautiful mountains with streams and waterfalls. A couple of bikes in front of me there. Let's see if we can catch them. Make our way through this traffic. Looks like some old school. I don't know, I don't hear it. I don't think it's a Harley. It's a Yamaha Star with a little Khrome. All right guys, so it's later on in the day. Sitting out here underneath the awning. Yeah, pretty good setup right here on the river. So we've been sitting here watching motorcycles go back and forth all day. Check it out. Alright guys, we're about to take a little ride, about to go back towards Gatlinburg. See if we can catch up with this bike. Now this right here is the stretch of road that takes you from Gatlinburg, from Pigeon Forge to Gatlinburg, or from Gatlinburg to Pigeon Forge. This is my first time having this bike on a road like this. Everything else just been kind of cruising around. It's my first time getting into some curves and stuff. I think it's gonna work out pretty nicely. So he's turning there. Yeah, that's a road glide. Let's get through here. Yeah, it feels pretty good. It handles well, I tell you. And this with the stock suspension, Road Kings just handle good. Sorry guys, kind of was in the zone for a minute there. Having a good time riding this Road King through here. Other than the cold temperature, this is pretty good. I can't look at the temperature gauge. I don't have one on this. I don't even have an RPM tach. Man, that 2-in-1 Khrome Werks sound good. And this bike sure is handling good too. Pulling strong out of the curves. Instead of going to the just going up and over the mountain. But we should be up and over it before no time. It's only like 3 or 4 miles. There's a little bit of sun left. Slow down right there. It's where everybody takes a picture. Sometimes they pull out right there. I'll tell you one thing, man, good little power package that Zipper's put together on this bike. Let's go down here, cruise through the strip. Matter of fact, now's a great time to turn on this camera too. Some bikes in front of us, some big trucks, and we're stopping. All right, so now we're cruising through the town of Gatlinburg, and if you look up there, you can see, well, this pothole down here, but if you look up there, you can see the Gatlinburg Space Needle. Gatlinburg's version of the Seattle Space Needle. There it is. Been there for years. Go ahead, you're good. Wow, look at that GMC right there. Ooh, that thing looks good. It's not a hot night. It's about 70. Should I do this? Yep, I'm going to. It's about, watch it. It's about 78, something like that. So if you remember a couple years back, maybe 6 or 7 years back, the Gatlinburg fire came through and came all the way down and burnt some of these buildings. Actually got burnt by the fire, and that whole hillside was pretty much burnt up. Well, they have recovered. Everything has pretty much recovered. Gatlinburg is in full swing again. This is just an area that you have like the tourist stuff, but the mountains is the main attraction. People go up in the mountains, they go hiking, and some scenic overlooks. And there used to be a Harley store somewhere. Oh, it's right here at the end. Hillbilly Harley-Davidson. I've never ever been in there. So this is what I bypassed. I would have came up the same way and had to turn around, get back to the campground. So this video may be longer than I expected. I didn't expect to come up here and show you all of this, but this is what it's about. Camping, adventure. Gotta make some noise coming through the tunnel, right? That's half the fun. We're almost here, back at the campground. The campground is literally the first red light that you get to leaving from Gatlinburg to Pigeon Forge. River's Edge RV Park. Let me take you up here to the right and show you a little bit of it. There's a arcade and all that stuff there. Bathhouse is there. Camping cabin. So if you don't have an RV, it's no big deal. Yeah, those are really nice. And this is the luxury campsite. They're paved. So we're making a right here by the pool. They have a kid's splash pad, hot tub. Pool is kind of small. And right down here, I still got my blinker on. And right down here is home sweet home for tonight, which is gravel. So let's be careful. Very loose gravel, by the way. See the dog right there. Okay, so I'm back. That was a good ride. You know what? I haven't showed you what everything looks like at nighttime, and let me show you what's going on here. Right there. And there is the toy hauler. So I think the camping store is still open. Pretty sure they're open till 10 o'clock. And I haven't been in here, so let's go in the camping store. How you doing? So they have all kind of little souvenirs and stuff for your camper, spatulas, all that stuff. If you're going camping, you always forget something. Propane, charcoal, so we got a little bit of everything. More supplies for your RV. Oh, here's the candy bars. Hershey's, that'll work. Hershey's chocolate. All right, how you doing?